I was having a conversation the other day with a client, and he is a single father with three children, one teenager and two little ones under 10. And the topic of the conversation was about unconditional love. And, and as we progressed with the conversation, he shared certain things with me, and I listened, because that's what I usually do, is listen. Because most of the times when people are seeking answers, within the conversation that they're sharing with you lies the answer. So I listened, and then we kind of did a recap of what he shared. And so towards the end of the conversation, I suggested an assignment to him. And the assignment was for him to hug his children 3 times a day for 1 week, and then observe the behavior changes within himself. And when I say observe behavior changes, emotional, mental, and even physical. So he is to observe those changes within himself, first of all, and then to observe those changes within the children. Now, I didn't say if any, because I know the power of hugs, and I know the power of expressing love and showing love. And so he accepted the suggestion or the challenge. As I presented it to him, he accepted the challenge, and he said he's going to do that. And I'm looking forward to hearing back from him within a week. So after the conversation, I went and grabbed my Earth Magic Oracle card deck and began to shuffle the cards. And the love card jumps out of the deck. This validates the conversation that I was having with the client about unconditional love. The oracle of the card is, when we love in our heart center, we not only naturally emit the healing energy of compassion, but we also attract love and compassion. Studies by the HeartMath Institute reveal that the electrical signals from the heart are up to 60 times stronger than the brain's, and the magnetic field is as much as 5,000 times more powerful. So in other words, our thinking patterns affect our feelings and in turn our reality. So whatever it is that we put out, whether it's love, fear, empathy, sadness, or so forth, is what we're going to attract. And not only attract it because it emits a power that shape and influence our reality. But when we focus our attention and intention on love and compassion, we recognize no separation between self and the other. And this is the topic that I want to briefly speak on. We've learned to always separate ourselves, and we've learned to always have, these discussions and arguments about who's right and who's wrong, or I'm better or you're better. But what we fail to realize is that everybody has a unique blueprint in the palm of their hand. And everybody's unique blueprint dictates how they perceive and comprehend things. And so if we learn to comprehend that, we don't have to argue with the other person, because we learn that that person is experiencing life from their level of perception and their level of understanding based off of their unique blueprint. You see, most of our wounds, they come from the illusion of separation. The separation from source or all of creation, because we don't see ourselves as one. We have to develop a heartfelt sense of profound relatedness to whatever we perceive as apart from ourselves. And this is what true love and compassion is. Now this takes us into the energy of the full moon, which also has that theme of releasing judgment and polarity, because they bring on war and division. And when we stay neutral, we are able to see that that person's opinion or their perception is just as equal and important as our own. Now, the only way for us to find this neutrality is for us to respect the fact that our heart is a giver, putting out electrical energy, and a receiver, absorbing magnetic energy. And these energies are best sensed by attending to the steady flow of our breathing. The Mayan oracle also emphasizes this theme. It guides us to receive and express the power of timelessness and enchantment, and for us to discover within ourselves the receptivity of the radial nature of time, learning and knowing that our heart is the gate of divine enchantment. And the oracle for July 21st, the motto of the day for July 21st is I unify in order to enchant, attracting receptivity. I seal the output of timelessness with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by my own power doubled. Again, focusing on the full moon energy of the inner power, inner authority, your spiritual power, and stepping into the power in doing everything from your internal vortex. We have the opportunity to create a new world. And this new world can be created through love and compassion, because our true nature knows love. Our true nature knows compassion. The information that we've learned and we've been taught and told, we have gotten away from our true nature. We have released love and replaced it with judgment, fear, and division. And this is why we suffer. This is what creates a lot of difficulties on this beautiful journey of life. And so I want to take you up on a challenge. The challenge of hugging your family members 3 times a day for a week, and take note of the changes. Take note of the changes within yourself and within the family members that you are going to be hugging 3 times a day. And I ask you to come back and share your experiences below this video in the comment section. Wake up with love. Function throughout your day with love and compassion. And tune in to what it is that you want to see happen in this world. We all need to utilize this power that we have within to transform what is taking place into the beautiful reality that we would love to see exist on this planet. We can create our paradise and our heaven here by our thoughts and by our emotions and by our feelings and our actions of love and compassion towards ourselves and then towards others. Thank you for listening, and until next time, walk in your power, walk in love, and walk in compassion.